Hello dear viewer, welcome to my channel. In this video I would like to talk about the locative case in Ukrainian. Місцевий відмінок. This means locative case. Місцевий відмінок. Місце means place or location. It answers the question where, де. So checking the endings of nouns in locative case, singular form. You will be correct about 80% of the time if you put ending E in the locative case. However, there are specific rules. In masculine gender nouns, so we add ending E when the words end in a consonant or they have zero ending. But there can be different endings as well. So, for example, masculine gender noun, animate, living being. So you can put ending E or ovi or evi or u to the word. For example, napríklad, sin, it becomes in locative case u or na sini or u or na sinovi. So you can notice the ending. And we always add prepositions in the locative case. These prepositions are u and v in Ukrainian means in, and na means on or at in English. So one more time, u and v means in, and na means on or at. Another example, čolovік in locative case becomes una čolovīku or becomes una čolovīkovi. Una čolovīkovi. So I said u or na. You can pick either of those to use. And inanimate, non-living, masculine nouns. Inanimate, non-living. For example, telefon. You add ending E or U. But in this case, u telefoni or na telefoni in locative case. One more time, u telefoni or na telefoni. That's in locative case. For inanimate noun. And another example, sad, which means garden, in locative case becomes u sadu or na sadu. However, sadu is also correct in the garden. Sadu. So you can pick either of those. U sadu or sadu. However, if the words end with yot, for example, водій, in locative case it becomes u водієві or u водії. U водії. So, summarizing, endings for masculine gender nouns, either E or ovi, evi or yevi. These endings. It may sound difficult, but we can choose from these options, variants. Neuter gender nouns are easier. For example, those neuter gender nouns that end with O, for example, vікно, in locative case becomes u vікні. So you just put ending E in locative case. U vікні. If the noun ends with E in neutral gender, for example, pole, it becomes u poli or napoli. So either u poli in locative case or napoli. So you just put ending E. It's very simple for neuter gender nouns. And if the noun ends with ya, but it is preceded by double consonant, for example, zaняття, it becomes у занятті or на занятті. So again, for neuter gender nouns, in locative case, you just put an E ending. For feminine gender nouns, those with end with A, for example, cartina, you just put E ending in locative case. U cartini or na cartini. Земля, again, you put ending E. U zemli or na zemli. Again, just E ending. And if the feminine gender noun ends with Iya, for example, Maria, then in locative case, U Marii or na Marii. And locative of masculine gender nouns in k, ak, uk ending, for example, budinok, it becomes u budinku. It can only get u ending, not E ending. So in the building, u budinku in Ukrainian. Or another example where it cannot have E ending, u sadu in locative case. You cannot put E ending. So this was, I mentioned this rule. Some of the words require ending U instead. So not E ending but U. And I have given examples. And if the consonants ke, he, ha occur before an ending E in the locative, these letters change into ke changes into ts. For example, ruka in locative case changes into f ruci, or noha changes to na nozi, and paverch, it changes to na paversi. So ha changes into s. So these were some of the rules, and it sounds all confusing. I don't understand why. So that is just for the singular form, and I don't have time to talk about the plural forms, but I think this was already enough for this video. It's packed with information. So anyway, thanks for watching and have a nice day. Goodbye.